Hey everyone, I'm going to do a quick video on using my pocket bullet journal Sidekick. This is the pocket, Leuchtturm 1917. This is the A5, and I use this as my errand runner, meal planner, and it's actually substituting really for my bullet journal. I haven't even started the A5 as a bullet journal, and I'm not sure I will because I am so addicted to using this. It's so easy to grab and go, and I find that I have plenty of room for all the planning I need to do. But anyway, let's get into, I want to show you how I meal plan, and I've set this up a certain way here in this book, but in the next one I'm going to change things up a little bit, and I'll get into that. But what I did, I took these Post-its. These are little Post-it strips you can get. I carry them. It's just little single strips. You can get them pretty much everywhere. And I don't use Target dollar spot page flags. They're just cheap and they annoy me. So I use the Post-it notes. And I have down here written just little prompts for what my menu is going to be. These are pretty much what I do. I usually do some kind of crock-pot meal on Mondays and Thursdays. And yes, I live alone and I still meal plan because I have to eat and I don't like eating out. And occasionally I do have my boyfriend over or family, and I like to be prepared meal-wise. This helps me take advantage of prices, cheap prices at the grocery store, and it helps me maintain my weight, which I still need to lose a little. But anyway, I do leftovers. I clean out my fridge on Wednesdays, and I do leftovers. I usually make soup out of the leftovers. I usually do something pizza, grill out, do hot dogs or taco salad on Friday nights, egg sandwiches on Saturday night, and then heavy snacks and hors d'oeuvres on Sunday night. Anyway, I won't get into the whys or wherefores or those. But anyway, I took these little flags and I trimmed them. They're not quite as long as these, but I trimmed them down to fit this page. And of course they just fit on. And I will show how I actually eventually will have a rotating month of these. Not that I have a boring menu, but I did in my A5. The only thing I've done, actually I'll show you in my A5, I've done this single page right here, which is pitiful, bullet journal, and I pasted in a calendar for 2016 and 2017. That's the only thing I have done in here. But I did do this in the back. I did meal ideas, and I've got these so that I can switch these out. And I've not done my meals, but I just did the different days, and this is where when I'm done with these I will rotate out a new section. And you could have pages of these, but this is just a storage page, and this stays at home, but this is on the go with me all the time. Okay, so you do your meal ideas, and I just had little flower stickers. You could do anything, and this is just a cheap notepad that I cut a piece off of from Target dollar spot. And these are the things I need to do for pre-prepping some of this so that on the day I need to fix the meal, whatever I need prepped is done. But I use the Tombow. This is removable adhesive. It makes a sticky note out of anything. And I just ran sticky notes here and here, and I pasted it in. And I did measure this and then cut out the piece of paper to correspond with it. And my OCD, that will drive me crazy. I want it exact. But anyway, I did the meal plan, and then I did my permanent grocery list. And I have neighbors coming up behind me. So anyway, I did each of these categories for my grocery list, and it's actually more not just a grocery list, but it's an errand list. I've got hardware, I've got miscellaneous, non-grocery, Michael's, which actually these two could have been mixed up, combined, but anyway, this is usually stuff I need to get at Target. Farmer's Market, office, pet, paper, produce, snacks, and things for my truck, which I'm all the time having, I drive an old truck. But anyway, this is my permanent grocery list. And after doing that, then I realized I needed to do my freezer inventory and my pantry inventory, because when I'm in the grocery store and I run across a good deal, I never know what I have in my freezer. So I should have, if I had been thinking and planned a little bit, added those here. Now I didn't add it here because these are, if you've used Leuchtturm notebooks, these are the tearaway pages. They're perforated. I don't know if that can be seen, but the last few pages are perforated so you can tear them out. So I did not include them in my grocery list, in the permanent setup of this. So I just did, and this is the beauty of a bullet journal, I just went forward 2 pages and did my freezer inventory and my pantry inventory. So now this is how these are permanent, and there's room to add stuff. I did the permanent with a Pentel Energel. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Any pen will do. And then I go to designate add things that I want to by erasing and using my friction. So I can actually go here and do dishwasher. And you see that? I'm sorry, I'm filming outside and my neighbors are walking around. I live in the middle of the woods. So anyway, but there it is. And then you can actually erase. And there you go. So it's ready to add. So I can get it to focus. And my eraser part of this is dirty and needs cleaning off. So that does not erase as cleanly as it normally does. So, but that's okay, because this is not for looks. I know that I got dishwasher detergent and I don't need to buy it again, and that's the main point. So, but this is my permanent list, and this is so easy to grab and go. It fits in my Kate Spade wallet, and I can take it out in the grocery store. And if you've ever experienced, I get so frustrated. I love my Galaxy Note phone, but sometimes when I'm in the grocery store and I can't get good service and I lose my my grocery list on my phone, or someone will call and then I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, answer the phone, and you lose the app, and then you have to stand there and talk on the phone. Usually my phone allows me to use 2 apps at one time, so I can talk to somebody and look at my grocery list, but I invariably will hit the wrong screen or the wrong button or touch somewhere on my screen, and it makes the phone go wonky. So if I can just continue talking on the phone, if I don't have my headset with me, and keep this in my cart, then I can still get my groceries. And it's just, this has relieved so much stress for me. And I'm not dealing with, I used to do grocery notes on Post-its, and this keeps me from having to do that. I don't lose the Post-its. And yeah, so this is a super simple, and I actually got this idea off of Pinterest. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure what her name is, but this is not my idea. I will put it down in the comments, but I will give her credit, because this was not my idea. This was her idea. And so anyway, but that is a permanent meal planning and grocery list that you can have on the go. It's easy to do. Even if I had children, I would be doing this. These are usually dinner meals, because I do lunch salads, so I do that every Sunday night. I already know what I need to do there. So this is just supper, but you could expand this and you could have a page for dinners, your page for breakfast, your page for lunch, whatever. And it just takes up 2 or 3 more pages. So, but this is it for meal planning, and it's very handy, and this will be a permanent part of every bullet journal I have, no matter what the size. So, yeah, until next time, bye!